Hello and welcome to the SIHL expansion tournament. I have no idea if I'm on a different side this time. I'm just trying to see if I like this better. So we got three games from yesterday. I'm gonna do. I should also have one for today's games. We got some wild results for last night's games. 3-game night, and it's just gonna be a one game recap for today because there's only one game for today's recaps, and we'll go through these. So we'll go left to right like usual. Here we'll start. The Denver Dragons and the Winnipeg Wolfpack. So the Denver Dragons able to beat the Winnipeg Wolfpack by a score of 6-4. So the Winnipeg Wolfpack, they're in a complete nosedive. They were the best team in the league to start. They were 5-0-0, and that's where it fell apart. They've lost 4 in a row. 5-game winning streak, 4-game losing streak. They're still pretty high in the standings, but they're not the top dog anymore. The Denver Dragons, they're about to catch up to them. Not too long ago, they were one of the worst in the tournament. So they beat the Winnipeg Wolfpack 6-4. Winnipeg, at least this time, they're not getting shut out. They're not being scored by a lot on. But now the Winnipeg Wolfpack are in a negative goal differential. They're at -1 currently. It's not on the board. -1 for the Wolfpack. They never had a crazy high one, but they're pretty much the entire tournament. They've been safe from being in the negatives until now. So the Dragons win this one 6-4. They move to 4-5-0. Meanwhile, the Winnipeg Wolfpack fall to 5-4-0 as we move to the game number 2, the one in the middle. And San Diego Sharpshooters and the New York Eagles. A 4-2 win for the New York Eagles over San Diego. So San Diego, similar story with Winnipeg, with them as with Winnipeg, and a pretty good start. I think they were 3-1 to start. Pretty solid record. Then it was 4-1, I believe, and then from there, wins have become rough. So they fall into 4-5-0. Yeah, 4-5-0 for the Sharpshooters. San Diego. They only scored 2 goals in this game, and they gave up 4. I think it's a goaltending problem most likely. That's what just the way the scores. They're scoring, but they're giving up more. They're giving up more goals than they should be. And the results are like this, and they cannot make up for it. That's their problem. They're giving up goals they can't make up for. And you need to have more goals than the other team to win the game. So, and that's just me talking about San Diego. There's a whole other side to this, much bigger story. The New York Eagles, they were 1-3-1, and the winning streak continues for the New York Eagles. They moved to 5-3-1, a 4-2 win. They were 1-3-1 to start. Now they're 4-game winning streak. They're now one of the better. I believe they're on the top 5 teams in the tournament now, which is fantastic for the New York Eagles. New York, huge win for them over San Diego. Your final score, a 4-2 win for the New York Eagles over the San Diego Sharpshooters. I know I seem to be repeating myself, but I just want to hammer it home. As we move to the final game, we get a Liberty Bell in the corner. Liberty Bell, and here we got a Blue Jackets hockey puck. Actually, my first hockey puck. I don't know how well the camera is seeing that, but first game, March 15th, 2019, Blue Jackets and the Carolina Hurricanes. Go look that up. And the highlights should show up for it. I was there. It was a 3-0 win for Carolina, I believe. No, 3-0. It was a 3-0 shutout for Columbus Blue Jackets. That's what it was. But unrelated rambling. I'm gonna put that back where it was. So the Philadelphia Falcons, they've been looking pretty good, and here it's a bump in the road. They lose this one 3-1 to the Calgary Cougars, a team not doing too well. As they improve the Calgary improves their record, the Cougars, they're now 4-4-0. a big one for them. They won this one 3-1. They dominated for most of it. Okay, not dominated, but they... It was the second period. That's where they looked fantastic. And they just rode on that energy for the rest of the game. I believe... And the result, a 3-1 win for the Cougars over the Falcons. So the Philadelphia Falcons, they folded 5-4-0, 10 points on the season. Meanwhile, the Calgary Cougars, they improved to 4-4-0, 8 points on the season. Or the regular season, I should say, if you want to call it that, because 24-game schedule, then the real tournament part of this begins. So that'll pretty much do it. I'm Thomas Rosa. Glad to see this is the SIHL expansion tournament. Goodbye. Have a good one. See you in the next one. Goodbye.